I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today I'll try to answer some of the doubts people carry. People tend to tell me, I don't have time. See, this time, the idea, I don't have time, is the worst myth people can create for themselves. Everyone has 24 hours. People tell me, no, I don't have time for meditation, I don't have time for inner awakening, I don't have time for spirituality, I don't have time for all these things. Please understand, you tell me you don't consider meditation is that important that you need to allot your time. That I accept. But don't tell me you don't have time. Everyone has same 24 hours. It is what we think as priority. Or maybe you are thinking the meditation may not give you that much of return for your what you want to cause as your reality. What you want to cause in your life. You may not be convinced that meditation, spirituality or inner awakening is going to cause that as reality. Please understand. I really want you to understand the amount of clarity you will have by inner awakening in your words, thinking, feeling. Your life will just multiply at least 10 times. So, never ever say, I don't have time for meditation, inner awakening. If you don't have time, see, if you have time for meditation, meditate 21 minutes. If you don't have time for meditation, meditate 42 minutes. That's all you need. Please understand. It is like saying, oh, I can't eat medicine because I am sick. Because you are sick, you have to take medicine. Because you feel you don't have time, you have to meditate. Because the idea I don't have time is one of the mythical pattern. It's one of the myth, false pattern, self-destructing pattern you carry. If you say you don't have time for inner awakening, I guarantee for any new thing in your life, you will say the same reason, I don't have time, and you will avoid all the new possibility in your life. I have seen people who avoid all new possibilities in their life in the name of I don't have time with that pattern. Then after some time, they have their whole life in front of them and they don't know what to do. Having the life in front of you and don't know what to do is what I call killing the time. When you try to kill the time, please understand, time will kill you. When you try to kill the time, what happens to you is laziness. When time tries to kill you, what happens to you is depression. This don't have the time is one of the self-destructive pattern, self-shrinking pattern you need to break. Then people say, oh, this meditation, inner awakening, all this doesn't work for me. I am too old to change. My life is already built on certain ideas. I don't think I can change. Please understand, 1,000 years of darkness does not mean the room can never be lit. The room might have been 1,000 years dark, but one candle is enough to make the room lit. Because so many years you had certain patterns does not mean you can't change. You have not even started working on it. How can you expect? How can you come to the conclusion? It doesn't work. People tell me, oh, all this inner awakening, all this works for others, but not for me. This is what I call a deep self-doubt. You can't believe something great can happen to you. A deep self-denial. Any great possibility, the moment it comes near you, the chances, the moment it comes near you, because you cannot believe it is really possible for you, you act, react the same way as if it is not going to happen to you. It is not for you. So naturally, you will miss it, and then your faith, nothing great can happen to you, is strengthened. It is like a self-fulfilling negative prophecy. Then people say, I am not qualified, I am not a meditator, I am not spiritual enough, I am not pure enough. All my life I was a druggie, drunkard, womanizer, how can I change? Please understand, this is exactly saying, oh, I was sick, how am I qualified to take medicine? If you are sick, only then you need to take medicine. If you feel you are not qualified, you are not spiritual enough, only then you need inner awakening. You need spiritual awakening. And the peak is their self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial. They try to project it on me also. They ask, why is Swamiji doing all these programs and helping people? What must be the purpose? Please understand, with all my integrity and authenticity, I am very clear. When I enrich more and more people, cause enlightenment to more and more people, I feel I am enriched. I am enjoying it. Bliss, when you share, it grows. Suffering, when you share, it reduces. Sometimes people are afraid of too many changes. They feel, no. If I take up spirituality as a solution for my problems, inner awakening as a solution for my problems, too many changes may happen in the life. Please understand, I tell you again and again, inner awakening is not changing your actions, it is changing your perceptions. It is not changing, adding or deleting some actions. It is changing your decisions about you, changing your perceptions about you, changing how you feel about you, how you feel about others. All these doubts, what I call self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial. If you think, how can I transform? Self-doubt. If you think, I am not qualified for transformation, self-hatred. If you think, transformation cannot happen to me, self-denial. SDHD, I call it, self-doubt, hatred, denial. Get out of your SDHD. That's the first step for inner awakening. First step for inner awakening is get out of your SDHD. Thank you.